Pakistan lodges strong protest over Indian agency's subversive activities. Delhi owns spy, wants consular access. Nisar says Pakistan to seek Iran's help over Yadav. India's Research and Analysis Wing, RAW, has given a shocker to Pakistan-India peace efforts ahead of a possible meeting between Prime Ministers Nawaz Sharif and Narendra Modi in the United States. Yesterday, Pakistan summoned Indian High Commissioner Gautam Bambawale to protest RA's involvement in subversive activities and recorded protest over arrest of in-service RA officer in Balochistan. The arrest came as Pakistan and India hope for a PM-level meeting on the sidelines of a nuclear security summit in Washington later this month. The two sides are also optimistic about a foreign secretaries meeting next month. An official said, Pakistan has lodged strong protest with India over the involvement of its spy agency in subversive activities in the country. In this regard, the Indian High Commissioner Gautam Bambawale was summoned in Foreign Office and deep concerns were conveyed to him over RA's interference in Balochistan and Karachi. Officials said the Indian envoy was apprised about the arrest of serving Indian Navy commander, identified as Kulbhushan Yadav, from Balochistan. Pakistan also sought clarification from the envoy over Indian activities in the province. Balochistan Home Minister Mir Sarfaraz Bugti on Thursday said the captured agent was an Indian serviceman who was active in Balochistan with the agenda to destabilize Pakistan. Maps of different installations and sites were also recovered from his possession. The man was arrested by a Pakistani intelligence agency in Balochistan 3 days ago and he was later shifted to Islamabad for investigation. The arrested RA agent allegedly had contacts with separatist groups operating in Balochistan, the sources said, adding that he was a commander in the Indian Navy. What is important is that he is a serving RA agent and he has been captured from Balochistan. We have always maintained that India's RA has been involved in creating unrest in Balochistan, said the provincial minister. Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif is expected to take up the issue with his counterpart Narendra Modi in Washington. He is also set to brief U.S. President Barack Obama on the matter. Officials said Yadav, during his stay, contacted various Baloch nationalist leaders and insurgents, including Dr. Ali Nazar Baloch, to execute the task to damage the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor project. In this regard, he also allegedly distributed millions of rupees among the nationalists and insurgents in the troubled province. The law enforcement agencies for the last 8 months monitored Yadav's movement and activities and arrested him after collecting ample evidence. They also recovered Afghan and Pakistani SIMs as well as maps from his possession. Out of more than 15 Indian consulates in Afghanistan, the majority are located near the Pakistan border and Yadav was stationed at Kandahar. In reaction, India has acknowledged that a man arrested in Pakistan's Balochistan region once served with its navy, but denied that he has any current links with the Indian government. India has categorically denied the spying charges, on a day when a special investigation team from Pakistan was given visas to travel to Pathankot. India's External Affairs Ministry on Friday said it has sought consular access to Yadav. In a statement issued in New Delhi, the ministry admitted that he was an officer in the Indian Navy, but claimed that he had taken an early retirement from service. He has no link with the government since his premature retirement from the Indian Navy, the Indian ministry said. We have sought consular access to him. India has no interest in interfering in internal matters of any country, said the statement. Yesterday, Interior Minister Chaudhry Nisar Ali Khan said the arrest of a RA agent vindicates Pakistan's position that foreign hand is involved in exploiting the situation in Balochistan. In a statement, he said no country should take Pakistan's efforts for peace and friendship as weakness. He lauded efforts of Pakistani intelligence agencies for breaking this anti-state network. Nisar said Pakistan would seek Iran's help to hold a detailed investigation into arrest of RA agent from Balochistan. Separately, PTI chief Imran Khan expressed grave concern over the capture of a senior RA agent. Khan said it was time the government took the nation into confidence regarding raw destabilizing activities in Pakistan and its involvement in terrorism. He said it was vital that Pakistan and India deal with the menace of terrorism on a reciprocal basis, sharing information and cooperating with one another to counter terrorism. As the Brussels attacks have shown, terrorism is global in nature and needs a global as well as a regional cooperative approach, he added. He said at a time when Pakistan has been cooperating with India, especially in the wake of the Pathanka terrorist attack, India needed to reciprocate and cooperate with Pakistan in instances where acts of terror have taken place against Pakistan and its citizens. The issue of Samjhauta Express remains unresolved, and this alarming development of an active senior official of the Indian state being caught in Balochistan, as an operative of RA, raises some serious issues regarding Indian intent. Khan felt it was incumbent upon the government to inform its people about the extent of RA activities in Pakistan. He said the government must also inform its citizenry of the steps being taken to ensure that terrorists do not cross over from its land borders on, both, the northwestern and eastern fronts. Khan asserted that counterterrorism needed a more holistic approach as opposed to the present piecemeal approach the government has adopted, despite an overarching national action plan that was supported by the entire national political leadership. Thank you for watching Black News.